Welcome to Tank's Vlog. Today is June 1st, 2017. NBA Finals began tonight, and that was one hell of a fourth quarter. As I was saying, plenty of excitement in the game. As expected, the Warriors crushed the Cavaliers. If this series is going to look like this is not going to be pretty. I mean, the Cavaliers, it was like Butterfingers tonight. They take too many damn turnovers. Too many damn turnovers by the Cavaliers. And Kevin Durant was just on fire. 38 points. He was hitting from everywhere on the floor. Steph Curry had a nice game. And just as the game went along, you could just see the Warriors, just their talent edge and just how big of an advantage they could have on the Cavaliers. And if this is how this series is going to look, this is going to be fast. This is going to be another blowout series. The monster Warriors. I mean, it's like the old Moses Malone when he was at the 76ers. He predicted 1983 playoffs that the Sixers are going to win all three series. They didn't have to play the first round back then. That the Sixers were going to win all three series. They ended up almost doing that. They only lost one game along the way. They lost one game to the Milwaukee Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals, and it was 4-1-4, and they have that inscribed on their rings. 4-1-4. And the Warriors could go fo at this point. I mean, you hope that the Cavaliers will get one at home. I mean, you think so with LeBron James having too much pride and Kyrie Irving. But tonight was just ugly. I mean, the Cavs did get a good advantage in the rebounding, but you can't win if you turn the ball over 20 times. And the Warriors, on the other hand, only 4 turnovers. I mean, huge advantage in the turnover ratio. And the fact that this game was a final of 113-91, only 22 points with those numbers, this game could have easily been 40 points. But LeBron did keep them afloat a little bit, and that's what makes me think the Cavs might have a chance to at least make it somewhat interesting. But if Durant's going to play like this, I don't see it happening. I just see the Warriors just rolling all the way to the championship, and this is going to be a quick series. It's the NBA's national nightmare continues. Blowout games, games over before the fourth quarter. Just bad. Just plain bad. Today I was at work when the Mets were on. And I thank God I was at work. I thank God I didn't have to see that dreck of a performance. Lifeless. And people say, oh, they're coming back. They're coming back. They're not coming back. The season's been canceled. It's over. It's only going to get worse. I don't see... Where's Yoenis Cespedes? Is he even playing again? Jose Reyes is completely lost. Jose Reyes, it's time to call it a day. Let's bring up Ahmed Rosario. Let's see what he could do. I mean, the Mets have a disadvantage. They don't have any range in the middle infield. Asdrubal Cabrera is playing hurt. He's having difficulty even making the routine play. I mean, maybe you could try him at third base in a platoon with Wilmer. And then you put Rosario in at short and see what he could do. I mean, the Mets need some sort of spark here. Now that they're starting to pitch, their hitting disappears. I mean, the typical nightmare of a last-place team. And the only thing that's keeping the Mets out of last place is just how dreadful the Phillies and Marlins are. And, of course, the Phillies and Marlins walk all over the Mets. Big game tonight by Gary Sanchez. It looks like he's starting to get his bat on track for the Yankees. And if he can start hitting, that's good. That's a good sign for that team in the Bronx. Cleveland Indians, they're starting to look like they're starting to get their things rolling here. Good performance by Corey Kluber tonight. I mean, this is when they caught fire last year. They caught fire under the disguise of the Cavaliers winning the championship. It was almost like the Cavaliers championship and the Indians rise at the same time. It was like magic over the Ohio River there, and for once the river wasn't the only thing on fire in Cleveland. Albert Pujols, that game's still on as I do this vlog. He still hasn't hit 600, but that's coming any time now. So keep your eye on that, and keep your eye on history. And tomorrow it's another baseball-only day. We're going to have a lot of those, and I'm going to try to do something interesting when we do baseball-only days from here and there, especially if the Mets are fitted for a toe tag before Father's Day. Good day.